How does it work for you guys, the process of creating music? And what are the strongest points on being on the road?
Well, we all live quite far away from each other. Well, it's like three of us live in Wales, and then he lives near London, and the other guy's up in Nottingham way. So it's like usually like me and the drummer get together and we write stuff, and then we all sort of have like a monthly meet where we come and then we put the ideas down, and it's nice to hear everyone's sort of thoughts and ideas, and then we change things, and that's sort of the process of the writing, and that's how it goes. But on the road, best time. We have a big old time.
It's just fun. It's just fun. What I'm doing, what I'm writing lyrics, like it's just I'll just lock myself up into a room until I've got something. I don't know. For me personally, like lyrics don't come to me like that easily, if you know what I mean. So I have to really sort of spend a lot of time just writing stuff down constantly.
The road is good, I suppose, as well for the influence, because when you're away, you sort of take the influence from that, and then you start creating ideas. I guess, but yeah,
And that's the best thing about being in a band is just exploring, having adventures,
yeah.
playing shows.
Like that's the main thing for us to when we go on the road is the adventure of it all. Like today, we woke up in the beautiful country of Portugal, and the sun's out. We're not used to sun. We don't get it a lot where we're from. And yeah, we got to look around the town that we were staying at, and we got here nice and early. Had lovely food, a couple of beverages.
Going on a boat trip soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on a boat tour. It'll be pretty sweet.
Yeah, we just had a big old time on stage, and it was cool. It was really fun, loads of fun. So yeah, good to get it out of the system.
You just gotta try to like make the most out of being in the place for how much time that you're there.
What got you guys into music? It was a heavy thing, or it started softer and then.
I never actually liked heavy metal music until I was about, I don't know, 14, 15. And I started, one of my friend's brothers was in a band, and we went to see them. And it was my first hardcore show, I guess. And I couldn't believe like the atmosphere and the whole like interaction with it all. And I was just like, it just blew my mind. And then I started getting into more heavier bands, like, and then like me and the drummer were in like an old band, and then we got to go on, we were playing shows, we meeting more people, and then you're always listening to new music. Like today, there's a couple of bands that I've probably not listened to, but the band that played before us, I was like, this band are fucking sick, and I love it. So yeah, but I listen to everything. I like try not to be as narrow-minded as possible, and listen to, because music is great. And you've got to listen to it all, whether it's heavy, indie, hip hop, bit of 80s electro. That's my cup of tea. I love that shit. But I'd say that's how I got into it.
Me, Linkin Park Hybrid Theory was the first CD I ever bought. Um, well, like I don't know, I was always just grown up listening to stuff like Bruce Springsteen. Like that's what my parents played to me all the time, and then got into like Linkin Park, and then that led to me get into shit like Blink 182, shit stuff that was like big like in high school at the time, and then like I got super into punk, and that's how I progressed to finding hardcore, and now my taste in hardcore is definitely a lot heavier. Definitely gears towards like more like metal, but I don't know. It's weird how you kind of like progress. You learned how to like things, if you know what I mean. I think like heavy music is something that quite a lot of people maybe like learn to like it like over a period of time. You need to.
It's very different, I think. Like a lot of people, like when we're all in work and we're in our jobs and stuff, people think that we're like scary people, I guess, because you're in a heavy metal band or whatever you decide to call it. But like, I think, like Louis said, you've got not so much like maybe learn to like it, but it's not for everyone's taste. But it's becoming very popular and big, and that's awesome. And it's like people are getting into it now everywhere, and like where you're old or young, whatever. It's like it's good. It's growing, isn't it? Well, it's huge now. Metal is class. So yeah.
It's therapeutic. Like if I didn't have heavy music or punk, like I would probably drive myself insane. Like it's given me a platform to be creative. Like when I first started booking shows, and then now in like the bands that I've been in, it's taken me all around the world. Like I have friends in most continents because of music, you know. And like there's places where I could go where like I don't know anybody, but you know, like I can make friends and bond over, you know, yeah, bond over music, you know. This shit that it's just like we're all kind of like, you know, we're all broken people in some kind of way, you know. Like it's music for like, I don't know, we're not normal. I never felt normal as you know, but that's good. That's good, you know. Like if we were normal, we'd be listening to fucking beige, you know. Like it's just boring as shit. And yeah, you know, like it's what, you know, like it's for interesting people.
Yeah, I agree.
We're facing a lot of political instability in the world. Coming from the UK, what do you guys feel about all that, Brexit and stuff like that? Yeah.
It sucks. I guess as a band, we're not a very political band. It's not something like we write in our lyrics or something. But I suppose in the music side of things, yeah, I guess the hatred towards all the politics and stuff, you use it in your influence to write the music you make. Like I guess I can't describe it properly, but that's sort of how I guess we push our political sort of thing. But
things that frustrate you, you know. And
at the moment, like I've never been like, I guess it's not really a good thing because I don't get too involved with politics because it frustrates me so much. But like when you hear about it, when you see people posting about it all the time, it's just like, it does your head in. But yeah, Brexit sucked. Like one of the first things I thought about if we leave, well we've left the EU, is how hard it's going to be for our band to come over here and play places like Vargos Festival. Do you know what I mean? Because visas are a fucking nightmare. Like when we've been to Australia and stuff like that, and just getting out there was hard. And like it sucks. It's gonna eliminate a lot of possibilities for people to travel, and
smaller bands as well that like are trying to sort of like, you know, get on the road and do stuff, you know.
Yeah. And I know it sounds like there's a lot worse than our band not being able to come out here, because it's so much worse what is going on in the world at the moment. But that was one of the first things that crept into my mind. But yeah, you start getting into it and all this sort of start reading up into the politics and stuff. But yeah, it's shit. It sucks. Brexit sucks.
Oh no, overall I feel kind of like positive in the way things will go, I think, because I think everything goes in like everything shifts, like it swings in one direction, but then from that it swings like the opposite, if you know what I mean, and somewhere in the middle is like progress.